How's it going, everybody? Greetings from Nerdiest Dime, and today we are going to be doing a bit of a change. We are going to be taking a look at a Legend Scale Combiner, the first one anyway. That be Iron Factory's take on BRUTICUS. This is going to start with Iron Factory's Brawl, and I gotta say, that's a pretty decent start. Well, okay, bit of an advice. This is not Iron Factory, this is Pocket Toys. I do have the full set, but I want to review each one individually. We're going to do that every day. Starting to today, it's going to be BRUTICUS week, basically speaking. This is Brawl, and for a little tank, I gotta say, I like it. He's very chunky, but it's looks. If it's by itself, it looks big, but it's not. I like all the little details here. Any bits of color you see, such as the chrome or this red, are my touches. See more metallic, almost orangish color. I actually want this to be red, but the fact it comes out orange is definitely something I like more. For back, it actually looks quite nice, especially in comparison to its Combiner Wars brother. Absolutely better. The turret. Like I said, chrome touches are my own. I plan on making all these chrome bits purple once I find some clear purple paint, so I can make that appearance. The red here is also my own touches. There's some gunmetal gray, though that is their own. Barrel looks quite nice. For some reason, that can come off, and I don't know why. I guess he wants the fine shot over the big boom booms. So just from the top and the bottom, he has visible head syndrome. Yes, he does. Yeah. A little hollow. This is where I wonder if he would have actually been bulkier had they not made this hollow. But I digress. So it has articulation, and that is a full turning turret on a very weird axis. It has two axes. You have the main turret, which is this one, and then you have the transformation hinge being this one. So you can turn it, but it's so stiff in there, it's might as well just use the whole joint. Cannon can point behind him, if that was even realistic. But it looks really convincing pointing upwards, which is pretty nice. So, for a quick comparison, is with Iron Factory's Wheeljack. Way too small. That's what I'm saying. It's like, looks are deceiving. He's way too small for his size. This is a tank. He would probably look more like, well, actually, wait, hold on. More like this. Yeah, he's way bigger than he should be. But that's neither here nor there. Oh, wait, hold on. I also forgot some gunmetal gray up here for what would be the headlights. Anyway, let us take a quick look at his accessories. He comes with this set of similar design blasters. Has a handle to fold down. Let me fold the other one down. As I said, the metallic red paint is of my own. Again, just to mimic the faux energon, like, glowing appearance. But this gunmetal here, it looks like chrome. It's actually gunmetal. That is my own touch. For what a little, like, Legend Scale blaster, I actually gotta say, it looks really nice. Like, it looks really robust, honestly. Very, war-torn. So, the magazine can pivot, but due to the paint on mine, I don't use it in tank mode. Which, speaking of, let's put this in tank mode. I use the handle. I just rotate this down the magazine. Slide that in. Like so. And slide it. Hey. Don't do that. Stop it. Come on. In there. Slide that in. There you go. Let's get this guy into leg mode real quick. So what you're going to do is just simply leave him like this. But instead, you're going to rotate the turret up. Turn it around. Or swing it, rather. And then rotate it. And then flip the cannon up. It looks weird. I'll get to it in combined mode. Trust me, I will. It's weird. And because of the pocket toy set, it comes with this, the big old foot. I'll talk more about what it does in the big old combined mode or the onslaught video, but yeah, get some silver here, some purple plastic and gunmetal here. It's a stock, but the chrome touches are of course all my own. Very meaty foot. There's more gunmetal here and some chrome. It's very meaty looking. I actually quite like that. So you just flip this up. You got 2 tabs and a long tab that goes into these 2 slots and his poor old butt. Yep. Turn your head and cough. There we go. And here we have Brawl in like mode. Bring this down. I gotta say, it is a very chunky looking leg. I love it, but again, from the front, it's super chunky. From the side, kinda. Again, this is where it's the fault of him being a small tank. But, yes, a very big boy leg. No real articulation other than an ankle tilt, but I'll get to that in the review. So, let's just go down to robot mode. Take out the leg. I'm going to actually take this off because it's a lot easier to transform without it. So, it's not parts forming, it's just easier. So we just flip the treads down from this long tab and hook section that goes into this upper section here of the treads. Flip that down, move the feet around, get them out of the way. Just turn them around while we're at it. And we are going to open these armor platings to the front to like so, and then rotate them down. So where the screw holes face you. And then untab the back half of the tank from his forearms and elbows. From these 2 tabs. I'm gonna rotate the legs like so. He has the worst knees ever. You're gonna move on this giant block of a hinge and that little quiet click. Take a listen. Okay, you can barely hear that one, but you'll feel it. You'll feel it click. It's very soft. Rotate at the waist. Let's open up those heels. Since we are here. Open heel. Open heel. And yeah, that's all you get for legs. Yeah, it's very hollow. Okay. And let's just straighten up the arms while we're at it. And then lower the chest down. You have these 2 tabs that will go into these screw holes right next to his head. There you go. The head is practically set. You don't have to do anything with that, thankfully. So for the turret, just point the barrel up. Rotate this hinge down. This is what I was. Oops. This is what I was talking about. This is the hinge here. This is actually really tight, so this is why I just used the whole thing. So make sure you have it in this orientation, the combine. I believe this is the combine mode orientation, where the hinge is pointed up. And there we go. There you have Iron Factory Brawl in robot mode. And yeah, again, I love the little guy. He's super burly on his own. Like, he looks huge for his size. Again, he's small, but he looks big, and that's what matters. And that is just awesome to look at. I love the Fall of Cybertron style referencing with these shoulders. That's actually really cool. Let's get a close look at this head sculpt here. Spectacular. There's so much personality here without a face. It is beautiful. Again, the metallic red eyes, mouth plate, and orange on the head are my own touches. And this chroma on the crest. I might remove the orange, honestly, but this is what we get. Let's see if I can get a good look at that. Metallic red eyes. There we go. Much better. That is way better. Beautiful. Let's see, Matt. Yeah. For a little guy, his details are quite impressive. We've mostly seen all this, but got the purple body, which is its own take. I love that. It contrasts with all the green, and it's more unified with the team. Some silver and chrome here. Or wait, no, like that's silver. Some chrome here on the thighs. Yeah. Like I said, most of this was just seen. Get some silver here on the toesies. Those big feet, honestly. Big old heels definitely matter for support, even though they don't really do anything because knees suck. Some more chrome here. I like that the usual turtle shell, he probably has the least backpack, second only to Onslaught, but I like it. There's more chrome in there, as you probably have saw, but yes. The only weird bit of like design element is the weird armor plating that doesn't fold out or fold in or anything. It just looks weird, honestly. It really hinders the aesthetics of this guy. Yeah, I got some gunmetal in the shoulders. Yeah. Now for articulation, it's mostly ball joints, but the head itself is on a ball joint. Can get a little bit of a tilt. Can only look this far due to a giant collar. Can look up decent, like a little bit up, about as much as CW air raid. Can look into his own chest and just hide. Yeah, that's about it. Shoulders, due to the way they're designed, only go out this far. There is no double joint. It just goes out this far just to do all the crap here. Full 360 though. Due to the wide berth of the ball socket, it actually allows for this butterfly joint, and I love that. It would be a double jointed elbow if it weren't for transformation hiding the hinge that way, so it only goes backwards, it can't go forward, but it's single jointed and it actually goes pretty damn far for what it's supposed to be. Wrist swivels. Okay, I was like, is this on a mushroom peg? It's on a mushroom peg. It's not a peg. A fully unhindered 360 waist. That's impressive considering 1, the turret, and 2, the size. Hips are on a ball joint. They can go forward this far. They can, in fact, go back that far. And he's super loose, honestly, and it's mostly the knees. But he can do full splits, and I believe even... Nope, okay, just that far. Thigh swivel, as expected. A single jointed knee only gets you this far. However, using the transformation hands, you get a double jointed knee, gets you the full run, but it comes at a cost of a gigantic burden of the cavity. Boy, you need to get that, check that out. Okay. Ball jointed ankles tilt only this far. They can go up this far, and they can go all the way back. And hinge on the heel for some support if need be, but it's not strong enough to ever hold said support. Alrighty, let's do a quick comparison before I have to close this video. There we go. So for a quick comparison, here is with Wheeljack, and yeah, like I said, he's a little too small. He's just way too small for me. For me, Brawl would literally be like here, because the way I see it is like if you upsize this to Voyager, give it some Voyager engineering from Legacy, like G-Axis engineering, I'd say. Yeah, and give it the combiner technology. You have my Brawl. That is my Chug Brawl. So this goes with Wheeljack. Upsize this, give it some cool little engineering tricks, and you have Chug Wheeljack for me. Or Deluxe, that is. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. It's just Brawl is way too small for Wheeljack, that is. Yeah. So, that was my review for Iron Factory's take, or in this instance, Pocket Toys re-release of Iron Factory's Brawl. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. I'm definitely excited for BRUTICUS week. Oh man, I'm happy to finally get this set in a review station. I'm going to do another review. It's going to be Studio Series Ironhide. Spoiler alert. Yes. I hope you guys enjoyed. And I hope you, ladies and gents, have a lovely day, evening, or night. Thank you for watching this review. This is Nerdy's Dime. Rolling out.